And welcome to episode 27 of the Niche to Profit Show. Yes, here on the Vegas Video Network. Free shipping is our topic today. And I am joined by my co-host of the day, Dawn Ralston.
Hey, everybody.
You're no longer a special guest. You're
I'm
a
just
co-host now. Yes. And longtime eBayer, and she's the founder of Declutter with Diva Dawn. And I am your host, Danni Ackerman, better known as the Danni App. And I have spent nearly 2 decades, I can't believe it's been that long, selling on eBay. Crazy, crazy. And I have gone from being an online yard sale to running a profitable e-commerce business in that time. And that's what I teach others to do. And we do a lot of that right here on the show. And so what you're going to see on this show is we're going to do a live listing reviews. And I love when I have you here because then you get 2 opinions on those listing reviews. We're going to do some hot sales of the week. And we started this pick it or pass it game. And we got our entries for this week that are going in the nifty little hat. And we're going to draw a winner live. And we're going to have a new item, a new pick it or pass it, because it's a hit. You guys like it.
Cool.
We like things where you play along. So each week, viewers with the correct answer, they get put in a drawing. And I got prizes coming. Of course, I was too cheap. I was too cheap to get the expedited shipping to get the T-shirts here in time.
It wasn't free?
No, it wasn't. Doi. Yeah. But we do have T-shirts. We're going to have T-shirts to give out. All right. And now, without further ado, let's talk about free shipping with Diva Dawn.
I love free shipping.
Do you now?
I'm one of those that will abandon a cart if the shipping's too high.
Well, I tell you, I got my little list of the free shipping myths that are out there. And I've been telling them that I was going to do a Danni rant and I was going to do this little Danni rant because I am watching in some of these Facebook groups, you guys, it's driving me nuts. I got to talk about this stuff because I'm hearing these, I call them myths because they are myths about free shipping, and we're going to dispel them today.
Are they myths or are they excuses?
Well, that too. But I call them myths because they're simply not true. So we're going to go through these one by one.
Okay, what do you got?
I can only use it for small, lightweight items or I lose money. Really?
Are you not building enough in?
Have you guys not seen the stuff that I ship? Because I ship some monstrous things. And it's those monstrous things I make the most money on with free shipping.
I sell soup tureens and centerpieces, all with free shipping. They're big. They have oversized boxes. They use dimensional weight when you ship them. They cost me more to buy the box, but I ship them.
Yeah.
And they sell.
You wipe out your competition. Everybody else who's charging shipping on those items, you're wiping them out. It's incredible the things that I sell with free shipping, and I can go and look and I can find them cheaper. I can find 10 other sellers with the same thing with the shipping broke out and cheaper even overall. They want mine. They want mine because they don't have to do math.
And most people don't want to do math. Yeah, that is not me. I love free shipping as a seller. I love free shipping as a buyer. But I will go do the math to be sure it's an okay deal.
Not me. I do. What do they call that? The averaging math now that they teach at schools. We get close enough, you know. Common Core. There we go. It's Common Core math. Core. Yeah, I do that in my head. It's all good. We'll go on.
Myth number 2.
I can't be competitive if I use free shipping. I think we were just kind of going into that one. I think we just
did that one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. You got filters. eBay added. When did they add the free shipping filter? Let me think. 2 years ago?
2, maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah. So there's a little button over there as you're shopping, and then you can just go. I only want to see the ones with free shipping. And you guys, I don't. Have you been watching your mobile sales growing.
Yes.
35% of my buyers are now using mobile as of my last report.
Mine were 24.
And what that means is they're getting very limited information to make their decisions with. And you go to this little refine button and you go, oh, I only want to see ones with free shipping. Boom. They don't even see yours if you're charging shipping.
And if they're a buyer that's used to shopping on Amazon, they're used to immediately going to Prime to free shipping, and they don't even think about doing anything different on eBay. They want it free.
Amazon has changed the world. You guys are all spoiled brats out there that are buying stuff. I know. But it's true. And I'm included in that, by the way, because I've got my Prime account. Here's what's funny is I have a selling account on Amazon and I have a buying account on Amazon, and my buying account has Prime. I don't intermingle them. Don't worry. It's you guys are getting ready to turn me in. I'm not doing that. It's strictly for the purpose. I don't want to go into that, what the purpose was for. Anyway, I got permission and I did it. But sometimes I'll still be in my selling account when I need to go buy something, and all of a sudden, oh, wait, I don't have Prime on this account. Log out, go over, because there's no way I'm shopping with things that I have to pay shipping on. I'm just not doing it. And I got to tell you something. This just happened the other day. I was ordering costumes. Oh, I probably should explain this little thing I'm doing.
The new dye job?
Yeah. It's Crazy Hair Day in honor of Halloween, which is 2 days from now. And my kids all got their crazy hair this morning, and I promised them that I would do crazy hair as well. Although it's a wig that's coming off right after the show.
Well, and I wore my skulls today for Halloween.
Exactly. Perfect. So okay. So that's the crazy hair. So I'm ordering costumes, and I need them, I need them by tomorrow. And I ordered them, I was on the weekend. There was sellers who were like not guaranteeing that they would get here until the 1st, the 2nd, some crazy stuff. And I'm like, you just lost business. Most sellers don't even know they're losing business. We're going to get to that statistic in a minute. You don't even know you're losing business by not offering things like free shipping and fast shipping. Fast shipping's, they kind of go hand in hand. All right. How about this one? I lose money when I accept best offers with free shipping.
You should know your margins. You should know what your shipping's going to be and know what your expenses are. You've got to know your numbers, people.
Got to know your numbers.
You have to, because when you decide to accept a best offer, you need to know what that number is.
Yeah. And the thing is, your margins should not be so tight that you don't have room for error.
And errors happen, or postage goes up.
Exactly. Postage is going up.
Ugh.
It's not, I looked at it'll be consequential if your margins are this tiny.
Right, because that's going to eat it all up.
But if your margins are gigantor, then it's nothing. It's nothing. But really, you've got to have the margins, and you've got to know what those are and how the shipping works into that. And I don't add just the cost of the worst case scenario shipping. I add the value for adding the shipping.
And a lot of people use the custom field to record like their cost of goods. When you use free shipping, why don't you plug in the number you figure it's going to cost to ship? So that while you're making that decision about whether or not to accept a best offer, you've got that number right there too. You know what the item cost you. You know what it's going to cost you to ship. And that should help you make a better informed decision. But you've got to do the entry and put that information in the custom field right off the bat.
Yeah, the numbers are everything, you guys. You've got to know your numbers. Got to know your numbers. But huge margins, huge room for...
You can afford to take a little bit of a hit.
Yeah. You should not be losing money. I don't want anybody to lose money. This is not what this is about. You've got to make money. We're in this business to make money, right?
My experience with free shipping is it's helped my bottom line, not hurt it. I've made more money because of free shipping.
Yeah. And how about if you're a top-rated seller?
Then you get the discount too.
I got something weird coming up on this computer that is just driving me crazy. So I got to close this sucker down. Close that.
So what's our next?
I know. I just scared. He goes, "What are you clicking?" Right.
What's our next myth?
All right. Buyers know shipping isn't free and they feel deceived.
I don't think so. I went and looked at my feedback. I just looked at my last 10 feedback. And of those, 3 people specifically mentioned free shipping, how great it was to have free shipping on their item. And we know for every feedback we get left, we make lots more sales than those. And buyers don't always mention everything, but this is 3 instances where they specifically mentioned how great free shipping was. And believe me, whether it was $3 built in or $30 built in for shipping, I made money on it.
Yeah. And I get this, guys. I ship lamps and big pieces of framed artwork, and I don't even package those myself. I have enough margin in those. I truck those suckers right down to the shipping store. I have a couple different ones that I use, and it's usually $20 to $30 to have them package it up. Totally worth the time that it would take me, the cost of the packaging materials, because large boxes are not cheap unless you're buying them in bulk, and most people don't sell enough of those large things. So really, all in all, if I was to use my own packing materials, I'm guessing it's costing me maybe $10 to $20 for their time to package it up. So worth it, and I still make huge margins. Huge. Retail stores would be like jealous of the margins that we get to make on this stuff.
Shipping.
Yeah. And let's revisit that a minute too. So when you break out the shipping, number one, if you haven't made top rated seller yet and you're trying to get that first, what is it? Is it $1,000 in sales? It's been so long since I've looked at those. 100 transactions and $1,000 in sales. So if you are upping your prices to allow for that shipping in there, that's counting towards getting to that goal a lot quicker. And then number 2, once you have top rated seller status, you are getting a discount, a 20% discount on your final value fees. And I will tell you, if you break out the shipping, you're throwing that away. If it's included in your price, you're now getting it.
And I'll tell you something else, Danny. I think a lot of buyers are ignorant about what shipping actually costs. I've had buyers tell me, it can't possibly cost $10 to ship this. And I'm like, you're right. It cost $18, but I absorbed the rest.
They get upset. I did a class once about the statistics behind free shipping. I was one of the first ones to get on board. I'm kind of like, jump in, both feet, let's try it out. This was when nobody wanted to do free shipping. And
Including
I jumped
me.
in. Yeah, you were not alone. I mean, this is one of those topics I deal with a lot. And the thing is, you have to pay attention to your sales prior and your sales after. Now, it's tougher to do when you sell one-of items, because you don't really have that A/B testing in place to know how many you would have sold had it been free shipping, or how many you would have sold if it wasn't free shipping. But I can tell you overall, I see it over and over and over again, sales increasing. And this is the beauty of it too. When they buy more than one thing, where's my ka-ching?
Somebody's sleeping over there.
You had to find the button. No, I mean, the beauty is people just buy what they want to buy at that point, and they're not thinking about, it's like they're doing easy math. They're going, this is my total of what I want to spend. Boom, 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 boom. I sell 2, 3, 4 items where I have already figured in the worst case scenario shipping. That is all money in the bank. Money in the bank.
And we all want that.
Yeah. And let's be clear too, international customers, they don't get free shipping.
No, they pay shipping on top of what you've already figured in for domestic shipping.
Yeah. So that's the beauty of having best offer on those items too, because now your international people who do understand that you've included the shipping cost in there for domestic, they come in and make an offer knowing that they have to pay the shipping. I take those all the time. Really good offers. Take into account that I'm now not having to pay for that shipping. Huge money. It's huge money. Okay, how about a few statistics? I love these.
And you're not a numbers person.
I'm not a numbers person. I own the URL DanniHatesNumbers.com. You laugh, but I do. I know how free shipping works. I just hate math. I don't want to add up, and then I get really upset because I do know how much shipping costs. When I get something that arrives and I know they padded the shipping, or even if I've paid actual shipping, if they haven't packaged it properly, like if they put a bunch of newspaper making it heavier or something, I know that I paid an increment more than it should have been. And then I get really upset, which means other people are too. Okay. 54% of shoppers abandon cart due to shipping cost, making total cost more than expected.
I do that. If I'm going, sometimes I'll be shopping for clothes online and suddenly it's $20 to ship clothes. Sorry, I know what it costs to ship clothes. Yeah. We're talking maybe $8 tops if I'm buying heavy stuff.
And make no mistake, eBay has a shopping cart. There's a shopping cart. So just think, if you're charging shipping, this is what I hate about the shopping cart. They put your item in with free shipping. They put another seller's item in with shipping. One shopping cart shows the shipping. It could ditch your sale too. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. So yeah, 54% will abandon that cart. That's a huge number, you guys. 47% of all online orders include free shipping.
I believe that now.
47%.
I think an awful lot of, especially we're looking at Amazon Prime, most eBay sellers are moving to free shipping in some form or another.
Mm-hmm. Which we're going to talk about in a second. Thanks for that little segue there.
Okay.
Shoppers spend, I love this one. Shoppers spend 30% more per order when free shipping is included. Yes.
Because they know what their bill's going to be.
Yes.
It's like when you spend money at the grocery store and then they tack on that sales tax. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. How did it get so big?
30% more. 30% more. These are big numbers, you guys. Here's a clincher here. 61% of consumers are at somewhat likely to cancel their purchases if free shipping is not offered.
That's a lot of buyers going away.
61%.
Wow.
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. You guys are losing sales if you're not doing free shipping. And I'm sorry, I am going to stand firm on this one. If you are out there saying that free shipping doesn't work for you, you've got to find a way to make it work for you. And we're going to talk about that. So, how do you make free shipping work if it's not an item conducive to free shipping? I have a few ideas. As do you. All right. Try free shipping for a limited time promo.
Oh, I like that.
Now, with this comes a little marketing that you need to do out there, because if you just slap it up on eBay, your customers don't know that this is anything different. So you do need to put it in a newsletter, put it out on your social media page, let them know for a limited time. And this is to address people who are not doing free shipping. I'm telling you, this is a great way, especially in the holiday season. Do a promotion for free shipping and watch your sales. Hey, you know what? If you don't see any increase in sales, then it's time to look at something else. Then it's time to look at product, price, titles, that sort of thing. But you should see an increase in sales doing this. Absolutely. Offer free shipping with a minimum purchase. And you do this very well.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
I do it on when I bundle dinnerware, for like big pieces of dinnerware that aren't multiples, they all have free shipping on them. Like if I sell a soup tureen or a vegetable bowl, a coffee pot, those all have free shipping. But my dinnerware that like plates and bowls that have multiples, I don't use free shipping. It doesn't help my sales. And I ran the tests for a long time, one way and another. And it didn't pay. My buyers expect to pay shipping. They know what they're ordering is heavy, and they are willing to pay shipping.
And it's very product specific. But you found out that if you lump it into order so much,
then I sell more.
Yes.
And especially with dinnerware, somebody that might buy 2 plates now will buy 4. And I'm actually making more money offering them the free shipping, then some kind of a discount or a promotion, or even charging them that shipping.
It's a beautiful thing. Even Amazon does this for non-Prime members. I mean, yes, for non-Prime members.
There's a minimum.
Yes.
You can still get free shipping.
It's $35. You buy $35 worth of stuff, we'll ship it to you free. I mean,
and if you're at 30 or 25, heck, there's a whole world out there to go look to find one more thing to add.
I just did that on my costume purchase. Amazon did not have my whatever her name, Queen Amidala, whatever her name is, that I have to be, the Star Wars character. So I had to go to the Spirit store. And I'm like checking out, and they had this promo going that, well, it wasn't free shipping. It was $4.99 shipping. And I got to the checkout and I was like, wait a minute, the shipping's like $12. Oh, it was if you spend X amount of dollars.
So you went back and spent it.
I went back and I found something else. Yes.
Because a buyer would rather spend that extra $8 and get something that they can show for that $8 than have it delivered to them. If they can get it delivered to them for the less money.
People see shipping as a waste of money. Waste of money.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing.
So let's see. Oh, offer free shipping on certain items. A/B test if you have multiple quantities. So this works if you are, wholesaling and you have a lot of the same items. Make 2 different listings. Now you have to be careful not to make them duplicate listings. They need to be different in some way. Usually you can get away with this with different pictures, different title, and some different item specifics. You got to be creative there because eBay's really picky about that. But if you can A/B test this item, or maybe run it for a couple weeks with and a couple weeks without, and just play with that and see what it does, that's a really good way to test.
And I think it needs to be longer than a couple of weeks, Danny. You don't know how long it is before you get re-indexed on eBay and with Google.
Yeah.
When I did my testing with my dinnerware, I did 3 months.
3 months?
I had all my data that I had for years charging shipping. So I did 3 months with free shipping.
It's going to really matter on the product, but I think when we're going into the multi-quantities and wholesaling that, you want to move that stuff quick. Cash flow is king. So you want to really look at a couple of weeks worth and see what's going on before you make a decision on continuing to charge shipping.
But I think it's a hard decision to make to say it's not working yet.
True.
I think it's too fast to say that.
Okay. I like this one too. You know me, I am real big on building your own brand, having your own page, all that stuff, build your own customer loyalty type stuff. So offer free shipping to those who sign up for your email list or are part of a customer loyalty program.
Great way to do it.
Hello, Amazon. I mean, and they charge for it.
Yeah,
for crying out loud. It's $100 a year. So it's not free.
Yeah, even that free shipping, you're paying $100 for the year.
They're so smart. Oh, and we've got somebody who's been doing A/B testing. Yeah, A/B testing is, you got to know your numbers. You got to know.
You've got to know what you're comparing things to.
You cannot compare your business to anybody else out there in Facebook land. You can't get into these threads where you got a whole bunch of people jumping on the bandwagon. Oh, no, it didn't work for me either. Oh, no, it was horrible. Oh, no, it was disaster. Stay away from the negativity and run your business. I mean,
Absolutely. Their product line is not exactly the same as your product line. Their customer service is not the same. Their pricing is not the same.
Their marketing.
Their experience is not the same. You can only A/B test and take the results from you.
Yeah. And if it is the same, then you need to do something to make yourself different. I mean.
Very true.
Yes. God is not. So I'm just going to finish up with this. Okay. And you might read just a titch of sarcasm in this, guys. But
from you?
I know. Go figure, right? Well, let's look at this. Okay. Best Buy just did a big ad campaign that they're going free shipping all season. Everything, Best Buy. Huge company, right? So we got Best Buy. We've got Walmart, Target, Nordstrom, Toys R Us, all doing free shipping this year. Hey, but what do they know, right? Just saying. On that note, I think we'll take a little commercial break and then come back for Why Won't They Buy?
Millions of online sellers are looking for one identity to use in thousands of platforms. E-Rated manages your reputation by importing unlimited social media, marketplace, and behavioral data. It reveals your cross-platform performance, compares it with competitors, and calculates your e-worth. And it gives you the tools you need to improve sales and find room to grow. Discover your e-worth and your own reputation.
Yourreputation.com. Go over there and get, I hesitate to ask.
And you should keep hesitating.
Yes. Oh, I know what is going on your to-do list. Oh, my goodness. Woohoo. Yes, go get your free account. Free. Did I say free? With E-Rated. It's really fun, actually, because they do this, your e-worth. So you can see how you line up, with your competitors and things. And it's a really powerful tool. I forget who it was over on the Danni App Facebook group. They were saying that they used that widget over on their Etsy store or their Shopify. I forget which one they used it on. Darn it. Can't remember. But they said their sales went up.
Fabulous. I make a promise that before I am on the show next, I will do it. So hold me to it.
You heard her. You heard her say it. All right. And now they do Shopify and WordPress sites. They have a premium service. And if you use Danni Deal, you get 20% off.
Cool.
Yes. All right. Why won't they buy?
Who we got this week?
I don't know. All right. Our first item comes from, where is it? There it is. Miss Linda Pacheco. Let's see what she says. She was telling me he's been hanging around for a long time. She's tried lots of stuff with him. This is a vintage Mickey Mouse. Item number is 301741069120 if you are just listening along.
He is cute.
He is cute. But I got to tell you, Linda's been searching for her niche for a very long time. She hasn't quite found the niche yet. Although we did a day with Danni where I go out and I shop with people and I discovered her niche.
What's her niche?
I just got to get her to stick to it.
What's her niche?
Boxes and bags.
Oh, cool.
She can pick out handbags and purses and totes like you wouldn't believe.
Not something I am good at all.
Me neither, because I barely carry a purse. But she spots them and I'm like, you just you zero in on those. And then she was telling me how she's attracted to these trinket boxes and jewelry boxes and thing. And I'm watching she's filling the cart with this stuff. I'm like, that's a niche. That is a niche. So she's been listing a lot more of the bags and things. So sometimes what happens is if you have an item like this is a vintage Mickey Mouse bank. Is he a bank? Yeah, he's a bank. It kind of, if it doesn't sell in those first couple of weeks of being listed, it starts kind of just sliding down. And if you're not listing things that are drawing people to that item and it's not a niche that you're out marketing, it's just going to kind of drag down. So you have to do something to get more attention to it. I really, 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 Linda, I would go through your store and anything that is not a box or a bag, auction, get them out of there. And concentrate on that niche. That's what I would do if I were you. Just saying. So I would run him on auction. I'm guessing you don't have a whole lot invested in him. He's hung around for a year. Start him on an auction at $9.99. Oh, and here's the cool thing that I didn't even mention in that first segment. When you do auctions,
add shipping.
Charge shipping. Yes.
Buyers expect shipping on auctions.
They do. It's not the same deal. Because an auction, you want to start the starting price. I'm telling you guys, start those auctions as low as you can. That isn't going to make you go throw up. I know that gut wrenching feeling of starting something low that you just don't want to sell, but you got to do it. That's how auctions work. That's how you have to attract at least 2 people who want to fight it out over that item. And if you start the item, if she was to run an auction and start this at $49.99,
she's probably not going to get anybody.
It's probably not going to sell.
But at $9.99,
yes, If it's worth $50 and you started at $9.99, you're going to get some action. Worst case scenario, it sells at $9.99 plus shipping, and then it's out of there. It's gone. You've made your money. And you could go look at Utterly Good Stuff right now. Well, not right now. Wait till after the show. I am running auctions every week, and some of you are like, oh my gosh, she didn't really start that at $1.99. Yes, I did. And that is because those items have been there long enough that it's time to get that cash back. It's that time value of money. I want that moving cash liquidated back in my pocket so I can go get stuff that's going to sell faster.
And for bigger profits.
And it brings traffic to my other listings. I'm selling a lot of stuff that's not at auction because they're coming in through the cheap auctions.
And seeing what else you have.
And they're going and shopping. I mean, that's retail 101. You do what's called loss leaders, and you drive people in your store, and they go shopping.
Yeah, how many times have you gone to the grocery store for that 99-cent milk and come out with a whole cart full?
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Yeah, that happens all the time. So I would say, Linda, put this at auction. He's cute. He's Disney. It's a good collector item because your pictures are fabulous. Pictures are fab. Your listings are fab. Your title's great. I might put vintage first. I think people are typing in vintage Mickey Mouse. I do.
That could be.
So I'd put vintage first, but that's really hypercritical because you've taken my titles class. You got all the elements here of a good title, and I think just move it because this is not your niche anymore. I'm just going to say it. I'm proclaiming it, even if you won't. Okay. All right. Next we have. This is from Beth Kelly. Beth is doing such a phenomenal job with her store. Love it. She says that this is a Chico's. Size starts at 0 and goes 1, 2, 3, etc. A size 0 is equal to a size 4, 6. Size 1 is 8, 10, blah, blah, blah. So this is really a case. I mean, you need a Chico's buyer. Somebody who actually knows that. Somebody who understands how that sizing works. And I know this is a really popular brand. So I love the promo, extra 10% off when you spend $50 or more. Love it. Chico's silver metallic faux leather biker club size. Oh, I see a problem. You see a problem?
Oh, yeah.
What? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 words before we get to jacket. Is that what you saw too?
Jacket should not be at the end.
It should not be at the end. And pick, is it a blazer or is it a jacket? Two completely different things. So decide who your customer is, call it one or the other and go with it. Hey, after a certain amount of time, if it hasn't sold, change it. Go after a different customer then. But pick one of those, and I would just call it a Chico's. And then, there's a lot of stuff here. Silver metallic faux leather biker club. Figure out who's going to wear this. Figure out who's going to buy this. Zero in on one customer. Picture that customer in your mind and what they're going to call this.
Yeah, because I don't see somebody that's buying a blazer wanting something that says biker. I see those two are being very different customers.
Good point. Yeah. Don't try to chase everybody possible who might buy this. Really go after that one buyer. Now, I have a question too on this. Size 1, 8, 10.
Huh?
I'm very confused. So we need to know. And I get okay, that was your explanation on the paper. So take out the 8, 10. Put the size that it is because a Chico's buyer knows the sizing. They know what size Chico's stuff they wear.
And you could do the explanation in your listing.
Yeah, and in your item specifics.
Exactly.
In your items. And here's the thing. I would put it in the category. Let's see. There should be a size element to that category because I know you can. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe it's pulling it from the item specifics.
It probably is.
Yeah, because there's a filter for size.
Yes. So
it must be item specifics. So make sure you put 810 in the item specific so that somebody who's a size 810 who doesn't know Chico sizes pulls this up. Yeah, because that's a little confusing. Size 1, 8, 10. Yeah.
I thought it was size 1810. That was really extra large.
Yeah, maybe be inclined not to even put the size in the title at this point. A confused mind doesn't buy. Confused mind doesn't buy. So, cool jacket, by the way. Wish it was my size, but it's not.
Or mine.
I do way too much shopping. This is hazard of the job. But I just think there's some confusion as to what this is, Beth. So just really focus in on who that customer is. Let's see. I have no. I'm like not even watching the time. We have time now. Yeah. No. Okay, I'll save that one for next week. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna give somebody my 2 cents. Maybe if I pull up the store here. Oh, let's see. I try to be prepared, and then something happens, and I chase a squirrel or something before the show. I chase lots of squirrels, you guys. I am no different than many of you out there. You know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. There we go. Well, that's always a good thing when you can find the person on Google really easy. So this is Nancy. She's one of my newest apps. Oh, we've got the Philippines site. That's not going to help us very much, is it? Talk amongst yourselves. There we go.
You want to go to the store, don't you? Not just the items.
Yes. So we'll go to the store first. There we go. All right. We're in the store. Yay. So Nancy, it's funny because she was like, she was going to submit a why won't they buy item. She goes, can you just look at everything? I was like, yeah, we can do that. We do that, you guys. And that's one of the perks of being an appster, by the way, is that you get first dibs on getting a review, getting your why won't they buy things onto the show. Yeah, I'm just saying. That is the Danni App Academy. All right. First thing, and I think I said this last week also to my review, is get the new store look. Get the new store look.
Yeah, there's no custom branding here.
No.
So now's the time to move in.
Yeah. And yeah, it's these look dated. They really look dated, and they don't compel me to go shopping.
They don't have the eye appeal that the new store look has.
Yeah. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing, and I'm going to be working with Nancy on this, is she's got to get a brand going. She's got to decide what her niche is. She's got to get nichey. And we're working on that. She has an eye for some really cool things, but we have got clothing, and we have got knickknacks, and we have got toys, and we have got all kinds of things in this store, and that's what we need to work on, is really fine-tuning. And one of the ways to do this is what's selling. What is selling? And start building on that. Let me find an item just to pull up real quick. Oh, this looks interesting. A Gobi H2O portable water filtration device. See, this kind of stuff too. It can be great sellers. Those who sell water filtration stuff, big business. Big business. People are scared of water. They will buy filtration devices. But it doesn't fit with toys. And I mean, that's truly my definition of online yard sale versus e-commerce business, is defining who you want shopping from you. Figure it out. What did they buy? Fill your store with those things. So pictures, pretty good. We can work on some title stuff. And I think just see, we have this whole thing going on here. And with the it just takes up space without it really doing anything for you. We got to fix that. We got to put some bullet points in here, give some more facts about the item.
Yeah, why would I buy it?
Take out some of these long terms of service and really compel people to want to buy that item. She's doing free shipping. Yay.
And best offer.
Best offer. So got a lot of good things going here, Nancy. We just got to fine tune what it is that you are actually selling. And that way your marketing will be clear. People will be attracted to buying more than one item at a time and coming back and shopping again. So that's my 2 cents on that. So how about some hot sales?
Ooh, what is selling? What are people out there selling up a storm with?
Let's see. I wasn't done with music. No, just kidding. All right. I kind of have like the disco hair today. All right. I've never understood these things. I'm telling you. This comes from Lori, who bought these at a thrift store while vacationing in Colorado last week. Paid $4 and they sold for $63. Woo! Now, since our show is about free shipping today, I do have to say that you could have charged probably $79.99 with free shipping for these, because $14.42 was a pretty hefty amount for shipping.
Yeah, if I'm spending $63 for shoes, unless I want them really, really, really badly, I'm not paying $15 on top of that for shipping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I might have been abandoning my cart here, but I probably would have spent $79.99 for those shoes.
I just don't get these shoes. I get it that they're
These are the ones with the springs?
Yeah, but they're so funky looking.
Somebody was looking for that specific thing.
Yeah, I gotta peek at something real quick here. Oh, let me go over here and do a quick. I can't do it from a store page. Talk amongst yourselves. I gotta get to a page where I can search. There we go. Yeah. Z Coil. Is it Z? Oh, look at that. I can just go there. Z Coil shoes. Let's see what these suckers sell for normally. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't have to.
They are ugly.
They are ugly. I wasn't going to go to the U word, okay?
I'm sorry, but to me, they're very ugly.
Okay, there we go. Hello. 119. Well, 39, 79.99. That's what I'm talking about. 49, 69.99. Yeah, so they're kind of all over the place, but they sell high. So could definitely have asked even like $89.99 with free shipping. That is the beauty of it. You don't have to worry about people going, oh, $15 shipping. Well, I only want to spend, right?
They look at what the value of the item is, and they think of shipping as something without value.
Yeah. But I don't want to diss this too much because it sold for really
absolutely.
good margins.
But it could have sold for better margins. Yeah, but probably.
It's a good lesson, though. It's a good lesson. All right. Next, we have, have I ever told you my Avon story? You know what? I am responsible for Avon changing their corporate policy.
I believe you told me that.
Yeah.
Something about a showroom.
Yeah. I was a rebel. Go figure.
Yeah, surprise.
No, so I sold Avon back in the 90s, the early 90s. And I had a whole collection of these Mrs. Albies, which was what they give out when you sell $10,000 worth in a year. So they have the President's Club, and they have the Honor Society, and they have all these things. And I like to win whatever prize is out there. So I was going to make sure I got those sales. So I thought, okay, this going and handing out books and collecting, this is a lot of time and effort. I'm like going, okay, I can't have a retail location. And this was pre-online selling at all. You were not allowed to sell in retail. So I thought, you know what? There's nothing in here that says that I can't have a showroom. So guess what I opened?
I'll bet you opened a showroom.
I opened the very first Avon showroom. And I started using bulk mail to mail out to neighborhoods the catalog. I picked like a 3-mile radius around where my store was.
Your showroom.
My showroom. Yeah. What did I say?
Store.
Oh, showroom. Yeah. So the difference between showroom and retail was that I didn't sell the physical product. Like you couldn't come in and just buy it. You had to place an order. So they'd come in, I'd get all the samples. They could test everything. They could touch and feel. I'd get, everything was in there. And then when I was done with it, I didn't sell it out of there. I made offers to my current customers that here I'm clearancing these items if you'd like to buy them. Went on great. I did $250,000 a year selling Avon back in the 90s. Would you believe they shut me down?
Because they didn't understand the difference between a store and a showroom, I would imagine.
They shut me down. Well, it was right when they were starting to open their own stores.
Ah.
Yeah. So the policy today does say you can't have a retail or showroom or everything. I'll take that.
That's
Feather in my cap.
Danni Ackerman rule.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, you're lost, guys. I'll just go do something else. So anyway, after that story, this is Billy Fry, who is an Avon lady. Billy can't open a showroom and you can't have a retail store. Just saying. She does sell Avon. She earned this one herself. So she says it didn't cost her anything but some blood and sweat. I hope not too much blood. Yeah, we don't want blood from the Avon lady, but I'm just saying. All right. She sells these when they first come out because people will pay more for them. Yeah, the older ones, they don't go for so much. I never quite understood that, but I guess it's okay. I'm just going to call it like I see it. They probably go for more right when they come out because it's a trophy. And if you didn't earn it,
you still want it.
And you want it, you can read into that what you may. All right, I'm just saying. The older ones, about 20. I don't even pick up the older ones anymore. But she listed this for $140, and the first offer she received was for $50, which she countered for $130, and the next offer she received from a different buyer was $120, which she accepted. Very nice job, Billy. Very nice job on that one. Yeah, let's see. Do we have time for one more? Let's see. Yeah, we can squeeze one more in. All right. I like our hot sales. All right. This one comes from Sandy McLaughlin. She purchased this for $1.99 at Savers over Labor Day weekend. And it just sold last weekend for $69.99.
I really like this one. It's got a couple of different collectors. Mm-hmm. It's got music box collectors. It's got carousel horse collectors. It's got appeal to several different niches and areas.
Yeah. It's a Westland limited edition carousel collection music box horse. I probably would have left that title right there, put the rest of that stuff down in the listing, but what did you say? Sold quick? Yep. I didn't look up comparable prices, but here's the thing. This is what I love. Is you don't have to look up and know every price when you're out getting the stuff. $1.99 is a no-brainer. Turn $2 into $70. That's a good margin no matter what you could get for it otherwise. So I don't want to be too hard on you guys, talking. I want you to learn from this stuff and kind of, play around with how to get more money from the stuff. But $2 into $70 in a matter of days, yeah. Do that all day long.
Why waste a lot of time doing research?
All right. So guess what time it is?
Is it time for the new game?
It is. Pick it or pass it. All right. You guys liked this game, I can tell, because we got a lot of entries for the first time running. And we're going to pick a winner live right here on the air. Now, there was 2 chances to win. And I don't know. Do we still have that? I don't suppose we have that picture from last week because I forgot. Oh, gosh. Because Scott is that good.
He is awesome.
Yes. So this was the item from last week, which is an Avon. Imagine that. Avon Cape Cod Ruby Red. Maybe it's Ruby Red Cape Cod. It's got a whole bunch of words in it. 1876 is the pattern that it was after. It was after sandwich glass, which was one of my clues. Mm-hmm. There was 8 goblets and a candlestick. And, folks, I did pass it. So, some of the entries came in, interesting enough, telling me that they would have picked it or they would have passed it, which actually you got to... Remember, you got to get inside my brain. What would I have done? So our entries this week, you had 2 chances to get your name in the hat. And if you got both ends of it right, then you get 2 entries in the hat. So let's see. Let me find my people here.
Okay.
So Tracy Rutz actually gets 2 entries into the hat. One there.
And one here.
And a Carla Ciccio. Carla Ciccio guessed that I passed it, but she did not guess what it was.
Oh, so she only gets one.
Yeah, you guys got to give us both stuff. Susan Williams got both. So she gets 2 entries in that hat.
And here's the second one.
And we've got Olivine Curtis. She guessed that I passed it, but she also did not say what it was. So just 1 entry. And Joyce Robbins. Joyce identified it, but she didn't say whether I picked it or passed it. So Joyce.
Just 1 for Joyce.
Just 1 for Joyce. So next time you guys got a 50-50 chance of getting it right, even if you don't know, right? Okay. Nancy Gordon. She guessed that I passed it, but did not guess what it was. Jennifer S. Jennifer, I'm not even going to attempt your last name. You got 2 entries, though.
Here's 1 for...
And Dova Smith. Got it. Got both right.
Okay,
got
Dova
in the hat. And Ron Fristo.
Yep, he's got 2.
2. Whoop. Get in there.
Yep, you belong in the hat. Now
All right.
remember him.
And Carol Hearn. Where's my... Carol Hearn wrote me. It's in my notes here somewhere. Carol. Where's Carol?
At the bottom.
Sing a little tune.
There it
Talk
is.
a little bit. There we go.
But she's got 2 entries.
She's got 2. But Carol wrote me this nice long note about, and I wanted to read part of this because part of it explained why I passed this. Carol got it spot on. She says, whether you bought would depend on your margin expectation. I would not have bought it since I'm looking for 3 times my money, especially for a high hassle factor item like heavy glass. Bingo. Hassle factor. What is it going to take to ship this sucker? How much can I pad that price to allow for that free shipping? How much time is it going to take? You really have to factor that in when you're making decisions. So she says, I'm guessing you probably did not buy. Correct. I left it. Also, just because I have that little bit of bitterness towards Avon still.
And had I known, just looking at it, not knowing the brand, I don't know what I would have done. But the minute I would have known it was Avon, I would have passed it.
Yeah, I pass on most Avon.
Because
most Avon.
I just don't do well.
Yeah. Cost including sales tax was probably close to $11. There was no sales tax, but so it was about $10. Adding the cost of shipping. Now, she says it was at least $20 if the goblets are sold, and I disagree. FedEx standard post, which is how I probably would have done these, would have been right around the $10 shipping. So she was looking at her investment 31 to 40. Couldn't really even double that, so pass. But yeah, you have to look at margins. So good job, Carol. So let's
There we go. Get in there and circle them around.
pick a winner.
Okay.
All right.
Tracy Rutz.
Tracy Rutz, you are the very first winner. Right on. Tracy, you need to send me your shipping address. Send it to niche to profit at vegasvideonetwork.com. And we will get your... Oh, and send me your shirt size. Send me your T-shirt size so I can send you your T-shirt. And you're going to get a... I'll have them here next week to show you guys what you're winning with this. But it says, I got nichey with the Niche to Profit show on the Vegas Video Network.
Woo.
I know. So how about this week's Pick It or Pass It item?
What did you look at?
Oh,
he's
isn't he cute? Yeah. How about some clues? So here's the deal. First, decide, did I pick it or pass it? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Second, tell me who the maker is and what it is. Easy enough, right? So that gets you 2 entries in the hat. All right. First clue. If you watch the show Scandal, then you know one of the characters has the same nickname as one of the founders of this company.
Ooh.
Clue number 2. This maker is easily spotted and known for its figural products such as teapots, dinnerware, figurines, and specialty Christmas-themed items.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
And number 3, this bird isn't a bird that exists anymore, nor does this product line, which was discontinued in the 1980s. There are your clues. Send your answers to niche to profit at vegasvideonetwork.com.
Do I get to enter? Do I get to enter?
No.
Oh.
You know, it's cute. My employee says, do I get to enter? I said, no. She knows too much. All right. That was some great topic. So what are your final thoughts on free shipping?
Do it. Try it. Test it. You will love it because you don't have to do as much work. It's easier to list. You make bigger profits. But know what your buyers, test it out with your buyers, what they expect. Yeah. You will be surprised in most cases. I discovered it didn't work for my dinnerware, for my multiple item dinnerware, but I have it on everything else. And I do get so excited when people buy multiples because I'm getting that shipping over and over and over again and still only paying the base price.
Yeah. It truly is the way things are going. And I think even if you're not comfortable doing it on just blanket across the board free shipping like I do, you need to have some sort of promotion where they can earn that free shipping.
I agree. I was a big skeptic about free shipping. It wasn't going to work for what I sold. It wasn't going to work for my buyers. It was going to be way too much money. I was going to lose money. I wasn't going to be able to track what it was costing me to ship. Blah, 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 blah. Ain't true. It didn't work out. When I tested, free shipping was the way to go. And I immediately moved into putting free shipping on almost everything in my store.
And truly, guys, if you're still in a quandary about how to make free shipping work for you, I am happy to look at your stores and look at your pricing and see, because sometimes you're just priced too low and it's just a matter of bumping up prices, looking at what you can do. Go over to the Danni App Facebook group and we will help you with that. We will help you make more money. Simple as that.
Remember, your buyers are not you.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I can be very cheap when I'm shopping, but I can put my prices high when I'm selling.
I'm so cheap.
I would not buy from me for some things, but a lot of people do.
I waited till Halloween candy went on sale to buy any. Come on. True. It did.
So,
and real quick, I just want to say, even though, well, she might be here in the studio with me. It is my late grandmother's 100th birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mimi.
Yeah. 100 years old.
Wow.
God, the stories she could tell, I bet still, if she were here. We lost her 10 years ago to Alzheimer's. So bummer. But she's definitely the influence behind my cows, my collecting, and why I do what I do. So happy birthday, Mimi. Yes, she was the cow lady. All right. We're wrapping up another show. But if you would like to go watch the replay of this show or any of our shows, because there's like now 27 of them. Woohoo! Yeah, I know. Yay! You can go over to iTunes. We are over there. We love reviews. You can watch them on my YouTube channel, which is the Danni App, or the Vegas Video Network, where you can watch it and all the Vegas Video Network shows. Roku, Stitcher, TuneIn, Chromecast, Apple TV, Google TV, Fire TV. I swear I'm going to make a tune for this. Yes. VegasVideoNetwork.com. Boy, that replays.
That's where I usually watch the replay.
Right. Facebook, Twitter, Overcast.fm, and just about anywhere else that plays videos, because the Vegas Video Network rocks. Yay! He loves when I say that. And most of all, what we really like is if you share with a friend, tell them about the show, bring them on over to watch it. Don't keep all this great information to yourself. Come on. That's a little selfish. Spread the word. That, everybody, go be profitable and make it fun.